Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to your math lesson for today. Today we are working on topic 2, lesson 3, and our learning intention for today is I can solve problems using near doubles. Now today we are working on page 65 of our Envisions Volume 1 math workbook. Again, that is page 65 of our workbook. So if you need to pause the video to go ahead and grab your workbook, please go ahead and do so we can get started today. Again, page 65. So first we are going to be starting with our solve and share on page 65 of our workbook page. So we are starting with our solve and share. Our solve and share says look at these addition problems. So these are the addition problems we have here. We have 3 plus 3, 4 plus 5, 2 plus 3, 2 plus 2, 3 plus 4, and 4 plus 4. Our directions tell us to tell how they are alike. How are these addition problems alike? But also, how are they different? It wants us to sort them into two different groups and write them in the buckets. So these are the two buckets, and it wants us to sort these addition problems and tell how they are alike and how they are different. Well, let's look at all of these addition problems. So in our last lesson, we learned about doubles. Meaning that there's two numbers that are exactly the same. Do you see any doubles in these addition problems? That means whatever number plus another number would be exactly the same. So for example, 3 plus 3, that is a doubles problem. Do you see any others that are like that? 2 plus 2 is a double, and 4 plus 4. So we could sort these addition problems by putting all the doubles equations together in one bucket and putting the ones that are not doubles in a bucket. We could also look and see, let's see, this addition problem has a 3, this one has a 3, this one has a 3. We could group all of the addition problems that have a 3 in the addition problem and then put all the ones that do not. So there's a couple different ways that we could sort them. I think I'm going to sort them together by putting all of the doubles addition problems together and then all of the ones that are not doubles in the other bucket. So what I'm doing, boys and girls, and you can follow with me, I'm going to take all of my addition problems that are doubles and I'm going to group those together and put those in this bucket here. So my 3 plus 3, my 2 plus 2, and my 4 plus 4. I'm going to put all of these together in this bucket. Now my other problems that are left, so my 4 plus 5, my 2 plus 3, my 3 plus 4, I'm going to put this in this bucket over here because these addition equations are not doubles. So Mrs. Collier chose to do separating them by taking doubles and not doubles. But like in our example, we said that some of these equations have all 3's in them, some may have all 4's. If you want to sort it that way, that would be perfectly fine. So I have sorted these problems. So how are they alike? How are these addition problems alike? Well, all of these are doubles, so that is how they are alike. And all of these ones are not doubles. These are all different kinds of equations. They're different because of what we just said. These are doubles sets, and these are not. We could say that these problems have a 5 in it, and all of these problems only have 2, 3's, and 4's. So there's a lot of things that we could say about why they're different and why they're alike. So that is what I did for my solve and share, and if you want to use a different way that we talked about, that would be okay too, as long as you can sort them correctly and tell me how they are alike and how are they different. Now, if you turn your workbook page to page 66, you will see the visual learning animated video that we are going to watch at the top of the page. This video will show us how to break down the very top of our workbook page on page 66. So follow along with me.
You can use a doubles fact to solve a near doubles fact. What is a doubles fact? It is an addition fact in which two addends are the same. What do you think a near doubles fact is? It is an addition fact in which the two addends are 1 or 2 apart. An example is 4 plus 5 equals. Let's look at how to add this near doubles fact. First, you double the 4. Why do you use the doubles fact 4 plus 4 equals 8 to add 4 plus 5? One reason is because it is an addition fact you already know.
Knowing doubles facts can help you solve near doubles facts.
4 and 1 more is 5. So 4 plus 5 is 4 plus 4 and 1 more. So you have 8 and 1 more. 8 and 1 more is 9. 4 plus 6 is 4 plus 4 and 2 more. Which doubles fact can help you find 4 plus 6? Select your answer.
So it says 4 plus 6 is 4 plus 4 and 2 more. Which doubles fact can help you find 4 plus 6? Is it 4 plus 4 equals 8? 4 plus 5 equals 9? Or 3 plus 3 equals 6? Which doubles fact can help us find 4 plus 6?
8 is the sum of 4 plus 4. How do you know that 4 plus 6 is 2 more than 4 plus 4? 6 is 2 more than 4, so the sum of 4 plus 6 is 2 more than the sum of 4 plus 4. So add 2 to the doubles fact 4 plus 4 equals 8. 8 and 2 more is 10. So 4 plus 6 equals 10. Now you know what near doubles are and how to add them using doubles facts.
Now let's look at our Convince Me, still on page 66 of our workbook. It says,
how does knowing 3 plus 3 help you find 3 plus 4?
so how does knowing our doubles fact of 3 plus 3 help us find what 3 plus 4 is? Well, boys and girls, if I were to take 3 plus 3, what is 3 plus 3? I know some of my friends can do this on their fingers, some can do it in their head. So if I have 1, 2, 3, and I add 1, 2, 3, that gives me a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. Correct? So if I know my doubles fact, 3 plus 3 is equal to 6, and I need to find what 3 plus 4 is, well, if 3 plus 3 is 6, 3 plus 4, the number 4 is only 1 more than the number 3, then I know that 3 plus 4 is just going to be one number higher than 3 plus 3, which is 6. So what is one number higher than 6? What number comes after 6? 7. So if I know 3 plus 3 is 6, I know that 3 plus 4 just means adding one more to my total I already remember, which is 7. So knowing my doubles fact helps me solve 3 plus 4 a lot faster and hopefully easier. Now let's look at our guided practice, still on the same page, page 66. Our guided practice direction says use doubles facts to find each near doubles fact. So use a doubles fact to find each near doubles fact. So let's look at the first one. The first one says 2 plus 3 equals blank. Well, if we don't know 2 plus 3 right away, if we think of our doubles fact, so if we say 2 plus 2 equals 4. So if we know 2 plus 2 equals 4, and I'm trying to solve for 2 plus 3, which I know is just one more number than 2, my answer is going to be one more than my doubles fact. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 plus 3 would be one more like we said, so it would be 5. 2 plus 3 would equal 5. Let's look at number 2. If we have 2 plus 4 equals blank. 2 plus 4 equals blank. If I'm going to use a doubles fact to solve this problem, I'm going to say 2 plus 2, because it has to be a doubles. So 2 plus 2. So we just said 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So remember, I'm trying to solve for 2 plus 4. So 2 is 2 less than the number 4. So I know that my total here for 2 plus 2 was 4. It is going to be 2 numbers higher because I am solving for 2 plus 4. So what is 4 plus 2? 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. So boys and girls, I know it can get kind of confusing, but just remember, if we are trying to solve for an addition problem and it wants us to use a doubles fact, we are going to solve the doubles fact first, see what the total is, see how many we need to add to get our answer that it was asking for. So in this case, we went from 2 to 4. So we know that to get from 2 to 4, we need to add 2 more, correct? So we took our doubles answer and we added 2 to it, and it gave us 6. It gave us 6. Let's try some more together, guys. On page 67, we are going to do this first one together. Okay, so it wants us to do what we just did in guided practice. Use doubles facts to find each near doubles fact. So we, on number 3, are trying to find out what 3 plus 4 equals. So if I need to use a doubles fact, that means it's an equation that 2 numbers are the same. I'm going to use the number 3. I'm going to say 3 plus 3 equals what? What is 3 plus 3? 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. So if I'm trying to solve for 3 plus 4, well, 4 is only one more number than 3. So I know if I'm solving for 3 plus 4, my answer is going to be one more number than my doubles fact. So what number comes after 6? 7. So again, we used our doubles fact to help us solve for our near doubles fact. So 3 plus 3 equals 6. Well, I was trying to solve for 3 plus 4, so I just added one more to my doubles number and I got 7. Now I want you guys to try on number 4. On number 4, it says 3 plus 5 equals blank. So it wants you to use a doubles fact to solve for the near doubles fact. So if you look at how we solved number 3 together, we wrote our doubles fact, solved it, then wrote the addition problem that we were solving for. We wrote that in the blank, and then solved it. So you guys are going to do that for number 4, where it says 3 plus 5 equals blank. And if you need to pause the video to continue working on this, please go ahead and do so, because we are going to move on to number 5. Numbers 5 through 9 are set up a little bit differently, but it still wants you to use a doubles fact. For example, on number 5, we have the same kind of problems, they're just written differently. So we have 4 plus 5. Well, if I wanted to use my doubles fact of 4 plus 4, 4 plus 4 to solve this, what is 4 plus 4, everybody? If I have 4 and I add 4 more to it, that would give me 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. Well, if I'm solving for 4 plus 5, which is one more number than 8, I would need to add a 1 to this answer to get my answer choice. So what is 8 plus 1? If I were to add 1 more to 8, what would I get? I would get 9. So when you're solving numbers 6 and 7, write a doubles fact that you could use, and then you are going to see how many more you are adding, and then add that to your doubles fact answer. So just like we did for number 5, I took 4 plus 4 was equal to 8, but I know that I was supposed to be solving for 4 plus 5. 5 is 1 more than 4, so I just added that 1 to my doubles answer, and it gave me 9. So that is how you will solve number 6 and number 7. Number 8 and 9 are just like the problems we solved, except they look more like the ones we did on 3 and 4. So you can solve number 8. For number 8, it's going to look a little bit different. I'm going to take 3 plus 3. What is 3 plus 3? We did it up here. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Well, boys and girls, in my addition problem, I was solving for 3 plus 2. I know that 2 is a smaller number than 3, so to find out what 3 plus 2 would be, I would need to subtract a 1 from this answer. So what is 6 minus 1? If I have 6 and I take 1 away, what does that give me? That would give me 5. So you can use the same method to solve number 9 and create a doubles fact and then use that to find your near doubles fact. And you can rewind the video, or you can look at other problems that we solved in order to help you a little bit more. Number 68, our last page of the lesson. For some reason, number 11 got a little bit cut off on the computer version, so the first sentence is missing. It's supposed to say, Omar eats 2 pears. That should be right up here at the top. You can see it in your workbook, but it's just not showing up on my screen. But I'm going to put an O here for Omar, and the number 2. And pears, because that was confusing and I don't want anybody to be confused. I just don't have it on my screen, but you should have it in your workbook. So Omar eats 2 pears. Jane eats 2 pears and then 2 more. How many pears do Omar and Jane eat in all? So let's see. If Omar eats 2 pears, Jane eats 2 pears and then eats 2 more. If I were to add all of these numbers together, how many pears would I get? So what is 2 plus 2 plus 2? And write that number in the blank. Number 12 says Sam finds 3 shells. Jack finds 4 shells. How many shells do they find in all? So if Sam found 3 shells and Jack found 4 shells, we want to know how many did they find total in all. So what is going to be the total number of shells that they found in all if Sam found 3 shells and Jack found 4 shells? Number 13. And if you need to pause the video to slow down, that's okay. Mrs. Collier just doesn't know how much wait time to give you guys because I can't see you solving these problems. So if I'm going too fast, just please pause the video at any time. Number 13 says use a near doubles fact. So a near doubles fact, that doesn't mean it's going to be a doubles fact like 2 plus 2 or 3 plus 3. It is not going to be a doubles fact. It says use a near doubles fact. Write a story that uses that fact. You can use pictures, words, or numbers. So you guys can do a lot of different things for this problem. All it's asking you to do is to use a near doubles fact and tell a story. So Mrs. Collier can give an example, but this is just an example. I do not want anybody to copy me. So boys and girls, I went ahead and just typed my question for number 13. I said Josh has 2 pickles. Drake has 1 pickle. How many pickles do they have together? And then at the bottom, I wrote 2 plus 1 equals 3. So in my answer, I used a near doubles fact. I told a story using words, and then I drew a picture of a pickle. So boys and girls, for your answer, you can use any near doubles fact and make your own story, and then you can draw a picture. So you can use my answer as an example, but please don't copy what I did. I want you to make your own answer choice. And you'll probably need to pause the video to work on that one because this one took Mrs. Collier about a minute or 2 to type up and draw my pickle. So our last one, number 14, says add 4 plus 3. Our helper down here says you can use a doubles fact to help if you need. So boys and girls, you are just going to decide what is 4 plus 3. find that answer choice below and fill in that circle choice. And then you are all done for today for math. If you have any questions at all, please just let me know and I will help you as soon as I can. Have a good day, guys.